Hi there, COHORT Platoon team. This is Scott Kenneth Plunkett. I'm a 28-year-old former infantry marine, Second City improvisational comedy program graduate, and an alumni of Northeastern Illinois University with a degree in communication, media, and theater. So this past summer I got this beautiful Harley Davidson you see right here behind me. I recently had to learn how to do a lot of maintenance on the bike. Owning a motorcycle is like being in a relationship, so it's about constant maintenance. Recently I had to change up the battery. Here's the old battery. First thing I did was try to just tinker around and play with it on my own. That quickly kind of failed. I realized that I wasn't going to be able to take the battery out without damaging the security system. But then my next step was I consulted the source material, the Sportster Owner's Manual, which you see right here. That kind of fell short as well, because as you can see, there's not a lot of illustration there. Like you're reading through a textbook. You don't really get a good solid idea for the stuff that's going to be in between the lines, the problems you might run into. So my third and final step, where I was successful, was I consulted YouTube and found a series of videos made by a British motorcyclist named Delboy, who fortunately has the same type of bike and who walks you through step by step on all kinds of maintenance and technique. I like tinkering with things and playing with them first because I think it's a better way to absorb information. It's almost like you're learning through play. You know, gamifying anything is usually a little bit funner and usually sticks a little bit better, but if I were to do it over again, I would consult YouTube first, because then you get the oral, and visual feedback that you need when you're learning something. When I was in 8th grade in the year 2000, I set up my first site dedicated to breakdancing, where I would share photos and videos of breakdancing and different moves you could do. So that was really cool. You know, even though I wasn't building something that you could physically touch, even though it was intangible, it still had value to me. In the past 2 years, I've been working at CDW, selling technology to state and local governments. Most of my customers and the people I talked to were database or network administrators, IT directors. I would get enthralled sometimes in conversations with them, hearing what they were doing with code and how they were trying to change the way government operates and the level of service that they provide to their citizens. With programming, you can create new realities and you can find virtual solutions to real-life problems. And that's something that deeply interests me. I really just want to know more, the full breadth and depth of programming knowledge. Somebody who wants to make the future better, I think that programming is my best option for being able to do that. Hi there, COHORT Platoon team. Today I'm going to show you how to erase permanent marker from a dry erase board. This can be a huge pain if you accidentally mistake a permanent marker for a dry erase one. And there's one really cool trick you can use to get the permanent marker off the board. Materials you're going to need for this: permanent marker, a dry erase marker, a nice soft rag. Step one, you write something in permanent marker on the board. You can see this is a Sharpie and I'm writing permanent on there. Step two, take a dry erase marker, cover the text completely that you drew in permanent marker with the dry erase. Step three, take your nice soft rag and wipe it away. You can get the last bit off there too, if you need to recover it. And there you have it, how to remove permanent marker from a dry erase board. Thanks for taking the chance to review my application, and I look forward to hearing from you.